I'm going to break this down now for us, guys. Got a lot of gain here. I'm using my Maestro Echoplex. I got it set for a slapback. I actually have digital delays. I've got all kinds of different effects pedals, but my Maestro Echoplex still hands down the best sounding delay. But today I want to talk about chord stacking. It's a painful reminder of something that we need to integrate into our playing. This is going to help you so much and in so many different ways. It's basically just chord stacking all of your major and minor triads based off of a major scale, which is, as we should know by now, both modally major and minor, depending on how you apply it. So for example, in the key of C, we're going to have the triad movement up the neck, and I'm going to show you how to kind of approach it from basically all the strings so that wherever you are, you know where you're going. Okay, let's get the close-up and I'm going to show it to you guys right now. Okay, so what we have here is just based off of a C major scale, right? And that's the basis of all musical theory. In A major diatonic, we have C major, we have D minor, 7, and I'm just stacking 7s to make it jazzier. E minor 7, F major 7, G 7, A minor 7, B diminished flat 5 in this case, back to C major 7. Get a little crunchy up there for me. So, using that, we got major, and this is something I always show my guys, my students. You go like that, heavy metal, right? Major minor, minor major, major minor diminished. All you gotta remember that. If your pinky is major and your first finger is minor, major minor, minor major, major minor, diminished. That's all of your chord stacks. What I'm going to show you how to do is you're going to stack the root, the third, and the fifth. Just like that. C triad, D minor triad, E minor triad, F major triad, G major triad, A minor triad, B diminished triad, back to C major triad. So remember, it's just root, third, 5. That's it. That's done on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. You can do the same thing here. Here's another way to approach the same exact thing. So I'm going root, major 3rd, 5. Root, minor 3rd, 5. Root, minor 3rd, 5. Root, major 3rd, 5. Root, major 3rd, 5. Diminished, root, major 3rd, flat 5. Back to our C triad. Once more. And that's that. I think I actually left out my A minor triad, but you get the point. Okay, let's take it down to the next strings. This is based off of, again, C major chord. We have the root, we've got the E, right? C, D, E, which is our major 3rd, and we got our 5, which is G. Minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, major. And that's about it, guys. Let me back it out. That's a short version of it. So, in closing, and yes, I am using my vintage Les Paul. This guitar sounds so good. It's just made for rock. I think you guys are going to freak out. I'm going to give you a little insight here before we move on to the breakdown and the final bits. Guess how much I bought this guitar for? $300. I swear to God. I got this beautiful vintage Les Paul back in the 1979. I think I bought it for $300. I'm old. And if you live to be long enough, most of your guitars will become collectibles, whether you like it or not. Unfortunately, I can't say the same thing for me. I wish as I got older I'd become a collectible, but such is life. Anyway, so that's about it. So if you're soloing, again, C major and A minor, relative major, relative minor. So if you're using these triads, and let's say that we're jamming in A minor pentatonic, right? You can easily start to pepper in those triads to create some really interesting movement. And if you're playing over the top of a chord, let's say that the progression is C major to E minor. Now I can approach that from an A pentatonic, right? I don't know if you could hear it, but I layered in. I did a C pentatonic, and then immediately when my next chord would go to that said E minor, I broke into an E minor arpeggio based off of the triad. We have one simple here. That's an E minor. We have one here as well. We have one here. We have one here. So you can see, guys, these major and minor triads are all over the neck. Simply put, by learning these, it's going to open up your playing. It's going to demystify the fretboard. Because you've got to know where you're going to know where you're at, and vice versa. So that's about it, guys. Pepper these in. Any questions, comments? I'm making this really quick because I don't think it needs a whole lot of definition. Use them, practice them every day. Get used to playing them. 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, all the way up and down, all your major minor triads. Keep in mind, guys, if it works in the key of C, it's the exact same thing in the key of C sharp. There it is, guys. All right. The classic ending. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Any comments or commentary, keep it real, keep it nice. I will do my best to answer any kind of questions you have. Put this one in your playing. I mean it. Thank me later.